55 is what I torqued it to. Now on this clutch, it'll say flywheel side. So you put it towards the flywheel. Wherever it says flywheel side, put it towards the flywheel side. And like a dork I am, I forgot something. Very important. I gotta go get something, guys. What, Mom? Get your butt over here and I'll talk to you. That feels good, guys. Uh, 20 foot-pounds. Hello guys, I'm doing this a little different. I don't have my top cap or the transfer case on here because I'm doing this by myself. Much easier if you don't have all that excess weight on it. Just saying. If I had a lift, it'd be a different story. Alright guys, just dropped the gear into third, I believe. Fourth. So now we're cooking now. So now we lift this back up. Over there I could turn the tailstock and made it up on the splines. Maybe. And if anybody ever tells you an automatic is easy to put in, they're kind of right. But this sucker is giving me a fight all the way to the end. I got it in fourth gear, so it should slide in. Only my frickin' vehicles. I don't know, guys. Can't get her in. What's happening, guys? Got a comment that kind of irked my craw. I'm not going to get mad. It's just the young generations don't understand these hydromatics. These hydromatics were built back in the about the 60s. Sometime in the 60s. All the way up until like 84, 85 when they went electronic. This is not electronic transmission. Okay? The VIN plate is sitting right there. It'll say GM, then it says Hydromatic. Okay, you guys are going to say, why does it have a harness? Well, this right here is for your shift indication. Right down through, right down there. There's a little block. That's basically your neutral safety. I don't know how to explain it. It's basically for neutral safety, and there's some other crap that runs into that switch down there. And that's for the TCC, the torque converter lockout. This torque converter has a lockout in it. So when you're doing above 45, 50, if you're holding at a steady speed, it'll lock the torque converter out to keep you at that speed. Now there is no electronics. There's nothing that shifts this transmission. What shifts this transmission would be that little guy right down there. Let me see if I got one sitting here, right here. This is part of what shifts your tracker, or the transmission should say. Vacuum comes in and pulls the diaphragm, and voila, that's part of what shifts it. And then there's a governor, like a lawnmower governor, but there's a governor in the tailstock of this. There's a governor that spins at a certain, it spins up at a certain RPMs, which is a certain speed. It'll spin in between that governor on the side, the vacuum shift module governor, and the governor inside there shifts you into gear. So that's all it is. This ECM in here does not do jack shit. All that ECM does is control the lockout torque converter, the fuel injection, the distributor, and your coil. So fuel injection, distributor, coil, and the torque converter. That's all this does. And also your alternator. Basically, that ECM is stupid. Now, if you're going from a standard shift to an automatic, you're going to have to get a automatic ECM. But for this 95, with this hybrid 95 here, because this uses an 8-valve distributor setup, you guys somewhat see that distributor. I cannot switch this ECM out. I have to keep that. Here's a 16-valve distributor. Much different. That is much different distributor for a 16-valve. Let me get back up here again, and I'll show you what this distributor looks like. You see it now? See how much different it is? And also, I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys somewhat see that connector. But yeah, that ECM is stupid. That ECM, only thing it does is control the engine to give the engine spark, fuel, and that's it. Spark and fuel. That's all that ECM is going to do. With standard shift, you don't need it. So back to what I was going to do. My dad was helping me last night. We got the transmission in. So now we got shifting. Cross members back up under it. So yeah, I don't record when my dad's out here working. We also am working on getting the clutch cable routed. Runs up into the firewall. right there, and then it routes down around underneath the radiator, up over the front pig, down to the bracket. Also got the new speedo cable installed, the new old stock that I have. That's pretty easy. That just routes here into the firewall. Just pop that through, then it connects to here, and it sits up there. You guys see a little bit some disassembling here, because I gotta switch out my air box or blower box. There's a hole in there. So further ado, yeah, be back when I get some stuff taken care of in here. Alright guys, what's happening? I don't know where I left off, but my dad's been helping me since Friday afternoon. Today it's Tuesday now, but obviously dash, steering wheel, seat, that seat's just thrown in, the shifter's in, actually got gears, 4-drive. I've never disconnected that, I just dropped it. There's going to be no carpet until I fix some holes. I don't know, everything's back in. On this controller here, what I was trying to tell you guys, there's a slot on the heater box that it slides into, and then you bolt it up. Speedo gear and crap like that, you just bolt it. I don't know, I just completely am lost. Transmission's back under, like I told you. I don't know guys, it's been a crazy weekend. Everything's back under it, clutch is fixed. I do have a clutch now, about a 1/4 inch drop. So, yeah, I guess all I'm going to do off camera, because you already seen me get the exhaust bolted back up, put the dry shafts back under it. Alright, catch you guys in the field. Hey guys, what's happening? Can't you tell the tractor's out here? Well, my dad's been working on his clutch most of the day, and I want to let you guys know one thing. See that little module there? That's for the automatic. That has to be hooked up. Hang on. There. That has to be hooked up. That little module on the side of the automatic has to be hooked up to get started. That wire is for the 4-drive light, and that's for the torque converter lockout. Don't need that, and you don't need that. Whoops. You don't need that relay hooked up. You get that relay unhooked, and it disconnects power from there. So, other than that, it works. Got a noisy throwout bearing. Let's get you guys set up on the tripod. Give me a minute. There you go, all you haters, hater foes, little pricks. It runs. Alright, catch you guys later. Hi, you Zuki faux fans, some of the haters out there. It's running. See that little module that has to be hooked up for the ECM to allow it to start. I am still running the 462 gears. Throwout bearing's noisy, of course. There's reverse. There's first. Here's second. Not the greatest. Third. Here's fourth. And here's fifth. So there you go. There you go, guys. She's alive. And to prove that this tractor can restart up, wanna watch that again? Alright, catch you guys later. Fourth gear. Now watch. RPM's drop. I'm in fifth gear now. Alright, catch you guys later.